64 mysterious movies, 6 panelists, 1 bracket. All the puzzle pieces laid out on the floor. But we need your help. We can't do it alone. Tonight, perhaps you can help solve a mystery.
Round 1, fight!
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Movie Hero Network. I am Austin Pez Howell, just taking over temporarily while Jordan is driving. This is episode number 215, our monthly mystery tournament with a twist, as there kind of will be going forward, as you'll see. We're going to put a little spice on these monthly mystery tournaments since it's some of our favorite movies we talk about over and over and over again. But we're still going to have fun doing it. As you can see, I'll kind of explain it in just a second. Jordan, how's it going? As he drives
going good,
around Pocatello.
Yeah. About 2 minutes from home, so I had to go get my food, or else I wouldn't have any dinner tonight, and they were busy. So it's like, so you'll see me eating as usual, but I'll be back at my computer in like 5-10 minutes, something like that.
But it's okay. This episode won't require much talking anyway, so you can have food in your mouth. So there we go. Yeah, and speaking of some other people who might have food in their mouth as well, we got Steven Shepard. How's it going?
Yeah,
yeah,
and I'll still be eating but I took a break for this.
There you go. It's all good.
But this seems new to me, so I don't know. Maybe I've never done this before.
Well, we've only done this once, and I'll explain why. So it'll be fun. Yeah.
Well, just a random side note. Have you ever heard of bird dogs? It's like a thing I discovered through DoorDash, and it's a ghost kitchen inside of Buffalo Wild Wings, and they put like chicken strips in a hot dog bun and all kinds of different sauce and vegetable or whatever you want on it. So that's what I'll be having tonight. I've never had it, so I hope it's good.
Oh boy. you know,
a weird snack hero concoction.
Somebody who might judge us for being American. Richie Goodacre. That's such an American thing, right, Richie?
Yeah.
That's an American thing, but look, I'll totally eat that, so I can't throw stones. I might be eating on the stream because I'm always eating on the stream, but if my kid, I'll probably hot pocket, but yeah.
Hot pocket. All right, flush pocket. Ross Bristow's here. How's it going, Ross? And of course, he's muted and he's talking immediately.
Sorry, yeah. Hey, yeah, Jordan, I've actually had a bird dog, and they're amazing. So,
you had one before? Oh, nice. Well, I'm excited to try it.
So, yeah, I mean, it just essentially sounds like a sideways version of a chicken sandwich. So it's not like that big a deal.
Nah. It's like crazy, but they got
it's okay. It's like eating corn the long way. It works.
Yeah, right. But they have all kinds of like beer cheese and weird, just like interesting stuff they put on it. So we'll see.
All right, and then we also got Zach Shelton. How's it going, Zach?
Good. Never done a mystery tournament before, but it should be fun.
Well, yeah, but like I said, it's going to be a little bit different. Brian's, coming in and he's guessing what it's going to be. Yeah, this is going to be similar to my birthday episode is what it's going to be. If you tuned in for that or did not see that at all, essentially what we are going to do, since it's, again, kind of our favorites over and over again, we're going to put a little twist on it so that's not so predictable and whatnot. So the whole entire first round, all the initial matchups, we're going to do blind voting. So essentially, I am not going to scroll over and show you what you're voting on. You're just going to vote A or B. So obviously the votes will be quick because all you're just voting A for the top one, B for the bottom one. Once the votes are in and tallied, then I will reveal the match, show you what went through, and then the following round, we're still going to go kind of a pseudo speed thing just because I'm very tired. I've had a long week, so we're going to kind of a pseudo speed round, about 15 seconds or less or so. You can say another sentence or two, that's fine. But basically a speed round, and but it'll be wild matchups, and then you go from there. So, and then we'll see what wins from there. So that's how it's gonna go. Everybody ready? It's pretty basic. So not much to it. That's how it goes.
And I watched 2 blind spots for this, so I have still 2 more blind spots, but I watched a couple. So yeah.
All right, well, let's bring it up. I've only seen the first one, so even I have not seen these matchups, except for the first one that brings up automatically on presentation mode. But I hit shuffle seating right before I went live, so even I have not seen the updated matchups. So here we go. Let me write down my orders here so I can just kind of refer to that quickly. Ross, Richie, Steven, Jordan, and me. Okay, so we'll start with Zach. Zach, A or B? Very simple. A. Okay. Ross.
A.
Richie.
I'll be different.
B. All right. Steven.
Steven, you're muted. You silly sausage.
That'll probably happen sometime since I'll be eating. But, I'll go with
What? You blanked. You blanked.
blanked. Oh, I'll go with B.
You I kind of froze for a second. Okay. Jordan.
I'll go with A.
You know what? I'll go B. I'll make it a tie. So Zach, what are you gonna go with? And you can flip. You can flip if you want to. It's up to you.
I'll stick with A.
Stick with A. Okay, so here we go. Let's see what the matchup was. We had Ed Wood versus Cat in the Hat. All right.
Oh, good.
Right. Don't listen to me.
Yeah. All right. So what I'll do is then we know that. So I'll just go like this again. We'll scoot it down another time. All right. Once again. All right. Here we go. Ross, you're up first.
B.
All right. Richie.
It's got to come up with something good eventually. B.
Well, Ed Wood is good. You don't think Ed Wood's good?
Yeah. I know, but yeah.
All right, Stephen.
Yeah, I'll stick with B.
B. Okay, Jordan.
Let me not cover up my camera. I'll go with A.
Okay. I'll go B. Zach.
B.
Okay, so it's 5-1 for B. Let's see what we voted on. Becky over Home Alone. All right.
That's good because I'm a big Home Alone guy, but I watched Becky for the first time, and I want to talk about it. So.
Okay. All right. All right. Going down to the next matchup. Richie will start us out.
I'll go A. I'll be a Mary.
Okay. Steven.
I'll be consistent and go with B.
B. Okay. Jordan.
Yeah, I'll be consistent too. I'll go A.
I'll say A. Sure. Zach.
B.
B. All right. And Ross.
A.
All right. So A wins this time. Scroll on over. We got Psycho over Horrible Bosses.
All right.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm not too mad about it.
All right. Going over, going down. And all right, let's go to Steven first. A or B?
I'll switch over to A this time.
A. All right, Jordan.
I'll go B. I'll switch also.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't have any method to it. A. Zach.
A.
Okay. Ross.
A.
And Richie.
B.
B. All right. So A wins. And we'll scroll on over to Muppet Treasure Island over 12 Monkeys.
Oh, no. Shoot. What'd you guys do?
Steven's probably not happy about that one. That's one of his favorites. Oh, well. What are you going to do? All right. Well, that's the pitfalls. Okay, scrolling on down to Jordan is up next.
All right. Let's see. I'm here. I'll go with B.
Okay. I'll go A. Zach.
A.
Okay. All right. Ross.
B.
B. Richie.
A.
A. And Steven.
B.
Okay, we have a tie, so let's go up to Ross. What are you gonna
B.
go? B. All right, so B wins, and B will be Beavis and Bud Do the Universe over Infinity War.
Yes.
That's fine.
Nobody on this
Yeah.
panel really
Yeah.
hates it, huh? Nobody really on this panel really hates Beavis and Butthead because I know there's some people in
No.
this group who hate Beavis and Butthead.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, the 4-time winner Infinity War will not win a 5th time. That is guaranteed now. So there we go. All right.
Oh, dang.
B this time.
4-time winner. Jeez.
All right. I'll start with B. Zach.
A.
Okay. All right. Ross.
A.
All right. Richie.
B.
B. Steven.
B.
B. And Jordan.
I'll go B.
Okay, so B wins that one 4-2, and it'll be Man on the Moon over Snowpiercer.
You know,
Ooh.
Okay.
Weird.
Yeah, I know. I don't know the rest of these matchups. I hit the shuffle thing right before we went live, so I have no idea. Like I have an idea of the movies in general, but I don't know where they are now. So here we go. All right. Zach, start us off.
B.
B. Okay, Ross.
B.
Okay. All right, Richie.
B.
B. Okay, Steven.
B.
Okay. All right, Jordan.
I'll go A.
I was going to say a clean sweep it to a B, but it won't be a clean sweep. But let's go B. Sure, why not? All right, so B wins Back to the Future over Wild Things.
All right.
That makes sense, but I love Wild Things.
Okay. I haven't seen it in ages. I need to get that 4K.
It's fine because Wild Thing, yeah, it's like the same way. I saw it once when it came out. I haven't seen it since. So.
All right, going down to Ross next.
A.
Okay. Richie.
A.
A. All right, Steven.
B.
B. Jordan.
I'll go B.
B. Zach.
B.
Okay, B wins 4-2, and it'll be I Still Know What You Did Last Summer
Oh,
over Blind
no.
Spotting.
Jeez.
I thought you liked that movie, Jordan. What are you doing?
I like Blind Spotting, but not. I still know what you did.
But I Still Know has Jack Black in it. Don't you like that? That's fun.
Sure. Yeah.
All right. Okay, here we go. Back over, going down, and that's it. All right, good job. All right, there we go. Got our first batch of
All
movies.
right. Nice.
And the tricky part will be scrolling over so I don't spoil anything.
13 minutes. Wow, that's record time.
That's what we do. All right, we'll just start there, and I'll scroll over from there just to be careful. Richie, A or B?
A.
A. Steven.
Why ruin a good thing? B.
Okay. Jordan.
I'll go B.
B. Sure, B. Why not? Zach.
A.
A. All right, and Ross.
A.
All right, we have a tie. Richie, it's all in your hands.
A.
Hey, okay, here we go. Let's see. We got E.T. over Goodfellas. All right.
That's fine.
Great
score.
Okay. All right, Steven, up next.
B.
B. Jordan.
I'll go B.
I'll switch it up and say A. Zach.
B.
B. Russ.
B.
Okay. And Richie.
B.
All right. B is the overwhelming on that one. So here we go. And it'll be Malignant over Rush Hour 2.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm fine with that.
All right.
Yep.
Okay.
Malignant's awesome.
Scrolling down. All right. Jordan, A or B?
B.
All right.
Keep it going.
What we can do, Jordan, is once we're done with this blind voting, I'll give you a few minutes to jump on as we take a break and discuss what happened, and then you can jump over to your computer, and then we'll start the voting.
Yeah, that sounds good.
That might be the best way. I'll go.
Yeah.
A. Zach.
A.
A. All right. Russ.
A.
A. Richie.
B.
B. And Steven.
I'll switch it up and A.
Okay, so A wins that one 4-2. So we've got Good Will Hunting over Into the Spider-Verse. Okay. Sure.
That's all I have to say about that.
Okay. All right. Me first. I guess I'll say A. I don't know. I don't care. Zach.
B.
B. Ross.
B.
Okay. Richie.
A.
A. Steven.
B.
B. And Jordan.
I'll go B.
Okay. B wins that one 4-2. And it'll be Skyfall over Kill Bill, The Whole Bloody Affair.
Oh,
all
awesome.
right.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
Scrolling on down. Zach, A or B?
Here's the Wolfman pick to put the whole bloody affair in there.
Yeah, he put that in there. All right.
B.
Yeah.
Okay. Ross?
A.
Richie?
B.
B. Steven?
B.
Okay. Jordan?
I'll say B.
And I'll go A, but B will win. All right, it'll be Troll Hunter over Jurassic Park.
Oh, good.
Oh.
Yes.
All
Yes.
right. I'd like to see the troll take on the dinosaurs. That'd be fun. Crossover.
Yeah, they should.
Okay. All right. Next matchup, Ross.
B.
E. Richie.
A.
Okay. Steven.
B.
B. Jordan.
I'll go A this time.
Sure. I'll go A. Zach.
A.
Okay. A wins 4-2, and that'll be Austin Powers over End of Watch. Okay.
Ooh,
There we go.
not bad, not bad.
Okay. Going down to Richie.
A.
Okay. Steven.
Yeah, I'll go with A this time.
Okay. Jordan.
I'll go B.
I'll say B. Zach.
A.
And Russ.
A.
Okay. A with the comeback victory 4-2. Vegas Vacation over Quantumania.
Okay.
I'm not mad about that.
Nah, it's fine.
I was baffled when Quantumania came up on the wheel the other day. That definitely. Yeah. All right.
Might be for me, honestly. I really like Quantumania, so I'll defend it.
All right. Steven.
B.
B. Jordan.
B.
B. Okay. B. Why not? Zach.
A.
A. Russ.
B.
B. And Richie.
B.
Okay. B wins 5-1. It'll be Step Brothers over About Time. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And there we go. That's it. Excellent work, everybody. All right, we've got our 32. All right, there we go. So, all right, now I can actually scroll.
Sounds good.
We are done. All right, Jordan, swap it over to your computer. Get it going.
So
We'll...
this
All right,
is
yeah.
essentially like
I'll be right
saying
back.
we're gonna skip round one.
Kind of, yeah. Well, it just makes it more fun, Stephen, because like with this one, it's a lot of our favorite, movies here and there. And so what we're doing is just mixing it up. So not the same movie goes through every single time. Those little movies have a chance to get the upset, like Beavis about to do the universe over Infinity War. That probably wouldn't happen otherwise. So, things like that. E.T. probably might not have beat Goodfellas.
Definitely.
Yeah, things like that. I mean, Ed Wood would be Cat in the Hat. But,
Yeah, of course.
Becky probably wouldn't win over Home Alone. Muppet Treasure Island wouldn't have beat 12 Monkeys.
But
that
12
sort of thing.
Monkeys.
I know.
It
I
is the
do
most
like
one-sided
some of-
match that you can think of in
I've
the
only
whole
seen
tournament fights.
Was that?
Okay,
Did it only do like half the bracket for some reason? It shouldn't have. No, that's not right, is it?
Yeah,
I don't know,
because I was wondering why it was only 32.
I have no idea why I did that. I don't know why I did it. It should shuffle seating. Maybe I just cut out half the shit. Oops. Oh well. I can't go back now.
It'll be an extra short episode then.
Extra short episode, I know.
What the most now like one-sided tournament fight I ever saw was the whole like Pacino versus De Niro, and then they literally had Goodfellas versus Jack and Jill. Yeah, in round one. We're like, who's gonna go for Jack and Jill?
I just noticed, Jordan, it might have cut out like half the matches for some reason. I don't know what happened to him. That's weird.
Well, what do you mean?
30, might have cut it down to a 32 on accident. I didn't even notice that. We flew through that. Then I scrolled through.
Oh, is that what it did?
I don't know.
That's
That's why it was extra short. Yeah. Oh, well.
Oh, I was wondering why. I'm like, that was
because
really
I noticed
short.
that some movies are missing.
Yeah, some
Like-
stuff is missing. I don't know what happened there.
No Time to Die. No Time to Die was actually supposed to be part of it.
I had a whole bracket. I swear I did. So I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh well. Oh well. It's gonna be a short episode. We'll see what happens. Maybe we'll be some
really
anarchy.
short.
Maybe we'll have some
Yeah.
anarchy in this episode and just get a crazy pick in there. All right. All right. So let's do it then. Let's keep going. Jordan, you're up first. We got Ed Wood and Becky.
yeah, I was gonna say I actually watched the original Godzilla from 1954. What was that?
Oh shit. I know. My bad.
Huh. I watched it and I thought it was good, but it was like a little too like washed out and like grainy. But I understand it's old, but it's still you can barely make out Godzilla sometimes. It's kind of weird. But yeah, I think I'll go with Becky. But are we giving like some quick thoughts, or are we just voting?
I mean, like a quick thought or two.
Yeah.
That's fine, but not much. Yeah, just a quick
I
one.
watched Becky for the first time, and it was wild. Like Kevin James with like a big Nazi thing on, like tattoo on the back of his bald head, and like there was a really like crazy scene where he gets his like eyeball pulled out, and like they have to cut his eyeball because it's hanging there because he gets stabbed, and that's like a gruesome scene. But at the same time, you think he'd be screaming like absolute bloody murder during something like that, and he really doesn't. So you're kind of like, oh, it looks a little fake. But yeah, I'll go with Becky though.
So I guess for future reference, Malcolm said if you hit shuffle seating, it for some reason might cancel out half the movies. I don't know why I did that. That's what he told me in the comments. I don't know. I thought I just shuffled everything, but I guess not. Oh well.
Huh.
Sorry.
Well.
Oh well.
Now, yeah.
Too late. What can you do? So you vote for Becky?
Yeah.
Okay. Zach?
Ed Wood.
All right. Ross?
Johnny Depp's best performance he's ever given in Ed Wood.
All right. Richie?
Yeah, I like Becky, and like in Becky 2, the film I've got. I want to continue the trend if it's Becky 3 with other people who aren't used to being in like horror movies or serious movies. Like I don't know, have the host from Blue's Clues be in Becky 3. I don't know.
Yeah.
Sure.
But
if like Mr. Rogers was still alive, it'd be like Mr. Rogers and Becky 3.
Or maybe, you know, I can see Pauly Shore would be an interesting pick.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, but yeah, I'll go with Ed Wood. It's better movie.
Or like Rob Schneider or something, you know?
Rob Schneider could play a creep, but yeah. Steven?
I'll go with Ed Wood. I do remember seeing a little bit of it, but I don't really remember it.
Okay. Yeah, I'll also go Ed Wood. I Becky's all right, but it's not one like an all-timer or anything. So Ed Wood. All right. Psycho and Muppet Treasure Island. Zach?
Psycho.
Psycho.
All right. Ross?
I do love Psycho, but it's not one of the greats, but I'm gonna pick it, you know, but the ending kind of like ruins it just a little bit ruins it for me, the ending.
Yeah, I've argued that on tournament fights that they explain the movie in the last 2 minutes. I think it feels like a studio note.
Yeah.
Richie?
Yeah, but Treasure Island's all right, but yeah, Psycho is great. Featuring the best horror performance ever that didn't get a fucking Oscar, but apparently someone who's in it for like what, I don't know, like 15, 20 minutes is able to get one. Get an Oscar nom. I don't get it. And you know, the feature a very controversial scene at the time because the toilet flushed. That was very controversial.
Richie, people did not poop back then. Okay, it wasn't a thing.
They held it in. So yeah, I'll go Psycho.
Oh, poison you. Come on.
Yeah, Steven.
If there are a couple of different other Muppet movies that I might have voted for over Psycho, but I'll go with Psycho on this one.
Yeah, I haven't seen Muppet Treasure Island in ages, but I should go revisit it. But yeah, I'll go Psycho. Jordan.
Man, look at this stuff. This is wild. This like food that I got. It's like you have the chicken, then you have like beer cheese, honey mustard, sriracha, and like green onions.
So it's just a different delivery system for a chicken sandwich. Again,
yeah,
just
right.
Different. That's all it is.
Yeah, but it's pretty good though.
So it catches all the sauce in there because it's a hot dog bun.
Yeah, right. Like it's actually like kind of less messier. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
But yeah. If we're going kind of anarchy, we might as well embrace it because we got half a tournament now, and it's even more like weird tonight. So I'll go Muppet Treasure Island because I have a lot of fun with it. There's a few of the Muppet movies that I really like this, Muppets in Space, like Muppet Christmas Carol. So yeah, I'll go Muppet Treasure Island.
All right,
Muppet Wizard of Oz. I'll shout that one out too.
Sure. Beavis and Butthead Do the Universe and Man on the Moon. Ross.
Oh, easily, Man on the Moon. It's Jim Carrey's best performance. I think he should have been nominated for an Oscar. So I'm gonna go with Man on the Moon. Plus, it has a great song to it too. Man on the Moon by R.E.M.
Yeah, I have to hear it every day at work, so I don't love it as much as you do. Over and over again. Richie.
Man on the Moon is Austin's Michael McDonald in
Oh, not quite, because that's not that bad of a movie. I think they play like all of Adele's playlist on this thing, and it's getting annoying really quick. Yeah.
Yeah, like Man on the Moon is great. Like Jim Carrey inhibits the character to the fault, to the detriment of the rest of his cast. He's an asshole. If you've seen the documentary, I like. Beast Made to the Universe is great, but like like there's probably not enough time has passed for me to vote over Man on the Moon, so I'll go Man on the Moon.
Yep.
Steven.
See, I can listen to Man on the Moon every day and be fine because I love that song.
Come work at my job. You'll be able to do that, Steven. You can fulfill your dreams.
Yeah, every day. Yeah.
Plus, they actually have another actual song. I forget what it's called, but that was great too. But I've seen Beavis and Butthead Do America, but I don't think I've seen this one because that was just like a year or two ago, right?
Yeah, it was very recent.
So
were you talking about another REM song? Is that what you were referring to?
Yeah, REM did another song.
They got heaps of songs.
They do. It's the End of the World. I think they do that one, right? Is that them?
That's not
the End of the World
that wasn't for the movie.
Shiny happy people. No,
I'll try to think of it later.
Sure.
So I'll go with Man on the Moon.
Yeah. Yeah, why not? We don't see Man on the Moon here a lot, and I think that movie's great. Yeah, it's a good little biopic. And come on, it's got wrestling in it, right, Richie? A lot of Jerry Lawler, a lot of wrestling. So let's go with that. Him and Jim Ross in there. So yeah, I'll go Man on the Moon.
And holy crap, this chicken is spicy. It's freaking like clearing my sinuses and like burning my tongue.
My dad though, my dad, Jordan, my dad goes like in the restaurant goes, Miss, I hate doing this, but could I please have a glass of milk because this thing's really kicking my ass right now? He said.
Yeah, yeah, it's kind of kicking mine too, but I'm kicking my ass. Do you mind? Yeah, I'm gonna go with Beavis and Butthead because I think the movie's really good. And fun fact, I just want to point out the Beavis and Butthead fact. I was doing research for the upcoming TV tier ranker. The new iteration of Beavis and Butthead, 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. It's kind of crazy. So,
all right, Zach.
Beavis and Butthead.
Okay, 4-2, but Man on the Moon will take this one.
So I remember now the name of the song. It was The Great Beyond.
Okay, gotcha. All right, Back to the Future, and I still know what you did last summer, Richie. That's that deserves a one of these.
Yeah. Yeah. Look, I still know what I did last summer. It's just a read. It's such a dumb. Like, I mean, I get why they did the sequel. It's dumb. They went a trip to this island because they get it wrong. It was a capital Brazil, and they say, was it the Brazil they say? Anyway, they get it wrong.
Yeah.
And it's I think and yeah, I don't know. It's dumb. I think they're rebooting it.
They say Rio de Janeiro when it's actually San Paulo or whatever.
Yeah. Silly. It's just a way to get them on the island. And yeah, I mean, Jack Black's in it. That's probably the highlight. He's a stoner. That's good. But you know, it's no Back to the Future. So yeah, I'd almost prefer watching I Always Know You Do That Summer. At least that's done so bad it's good. So yeah,
Is there a third one?
Yeah,
like I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that. I didn't know what the.
Oh yeah, straight to DVD. Yeah, you can go get it though. It's out there.
Yeah. So I'll go Back to the Future.
Always a sign of a good horror movie when you have all your kills and everything going on in the rain and the dark. It makes it so easy to see and follow. That's like all of that movie. Steven.
You know what? I Still Know What You Did Last Summer is a guilty pleasure, and Back to the Future has been on here millions of times. It's gonna win anyways, even with my vote for the other ones. But I don't care.
Technically, Steven, we've only had 215 tournament fights, not millions.
Technically.
No, that's fine. You know what, Steven? You know what I like to do on these mystery tournaments? Embrace the fucking anarchy. Let's go. I Still Know What You Did Last Summer. Because why not?
Well, I would embrace it, but I don't know if there's anything I like about I Still Know What You Did Last Summer. It's just bad. So I got to go Back to the Future.
Okay. Zach?
Back to the Future.
All right. Russ?
Back to the Future is actually taught in film school about a perfect screenplay. So Back to the Future.
I thought I Still Know What You Did Last Summer is also taught in film school about what not to do with the screenplay.
Yeah, right.
Actually, do one movie could also be there too? Madam Web.
Oh yeah. We're not doing whole film production.
I thought The Room was actually taught in film school about bad movies.
No, all of those. That'd be fun. I want to teach a bad movie course at college. That'd be fun. We just watch bad movies all day. See how many people drop out within the first week. That'd be fun. E.T. and Malignant. All right, Steven.
I haven't seen Malignant. E.T.'s all right, but it is overrated. Not my favorite Spielberg. So you know what? Malignant looked kind of cool, so I'll go with Malignant.
All right,
you'd be right.
Yeah, I'm not super attached to E.T. It's a great movie, but you know what? Yeah, let's have some fun tonight. Again, Malignant. Why not? Jordan?
Yeah, I think that Malignant's awesome. Like that's on my 128, so it probably came from me. And it's a pretty cool, like almost unknown cast. I mean, you have like McKenna Grace and Jake Abel, but I wouldn't say that they're like real popular. I mean, McKenna Grace is now after Ghostbusters, but I mean, at this point, maybe not. So, yeah, I'll go with Malignant because it's awesome.
I was looking at the list of stuff that dropped out because my screw up. Sorry, Richie, Nothing to Lose. We didn't get a chance to vote on. Sorry about that. your Martin Lawrence, Tim Robbins movie that you love so much. Oh yeah, no. What are you gonna do?
It's up to you what you want to do, Austin. But if you send me what didn't make it, I'll put it back on the wheel to make it eligible again if we want.
No, I'm fine at this point. It's not that big a deal. Wow, so we don't get to vote for Lion King and Jaws again for the 9,000th time. It's fine.
Yeah.
Zach, no big deal. Well, now I know that for future, so I won't do that, but that's fine.
So it's interesting. So I've seen E.T., but I do also find it overrated. But because of that, but also let's cause some chaos. Malignant.
Okay. Russ?
E.T. I love E.T., but it's my 11th now favorite Spielberg movie. So yeah, E.T.
Okay.
Because I'm re-going through his whole filmography. So
sure. Richie,
you guys should play the E.T. video game. It's so it's so good.
Yes.
It's the
Atari one.
It's a great homage to the movie. You definitely won't find it in landfill. Yeah, I don't have the attachment to ET as other people do. I came to it quite late. I'll probably watch it in my early 20s. Yeah, Malignant, I watched it a few months after it came out, and it dropped on Netflix. And yeah, it's really good. It's really bloody. I like, and yeah, it's James Wan, right? It's James Wan picture.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I like most of James Wan stuff, and it's really so. I'm gonna go Milligan.
My favorite horror director.
Jordan, if you do that, we have to vote on Paddington 2 and watch that bear get all the way to the finals. No thanks. I'm good. All right.
Thank you.
Good Will Hunting and Skyfall. I think I'll go Skyfall here. Yeah, again, I really like Good Will Hunting, but I gotta be in the right mood to watch it. So I'll go Skyfall. Jordan.
Yeah. I gotta be in the mood for Good Will Hunting also. Like I think it's great, but I'm always in the mood for Skyfall anytime. So I'll go Skyfall.
Yeah, exactly.
Zach.
Good Will Hunting.
Okay. Ross.
Well, I just finished all the Bond movies, but I'm gonna go with Good Will Hunting. I do love Skyfall, and like I actually have a theory about Good Will Hunting. You know the scene about like it's not your fault. He's not talking about physical abuse at all. I don't think. He's talking about sexual abuse.
Keep it light, Ross. Cool, thanks.
It is. Good Will Hunting actually good.
Oh yeah.
Richie.
Where I have to go. Thank you for having to follow that up. I love Good Will Hunting, but yeah, look, I feel Good Will Hunting pops up every other tournament fight, and Skyfall. It appears a few times, but not as often. And Skyfall rules, and it's got a great theme song. The way you feel, the way like you feel probably the Man in the Moon, you hear it all the time. I used to hear the Adele Skyfall song all the time because my friend, the guy who did the radio shift that I worked at, radio station, played that like as the opener of his shift every day. So but it's a good song. So I'll go Skyfall.
That's one of the good songs I like from Adele. It's not one of the ones they play at work. It annoys me.
Yeah.
They're gonna play one. Why not play that one? They play all of our shitty songs.
like that Rolling in the Deep. Or
no, it's like that one where it's like, "Who want to be right as rain?" Oh, fucking terrible song.
That one.
Fucking terrible song. Anyway, Steven.
This is hard. That's kind of hard.
Sorry, I misunderstood you.
You have that sound effect ready every time someone has like even a remote like thing about an innuendo.
We're gonna have an innuendo show. We talked about it the other night. We want to do movies that sound dirty but they aren't. This whole show.
And
just make sexual jokes the whole time. We're gonna
do
that. We might do that for the Patreon. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
I don't know if you heard me, but I said Good Will Hunting.
Oh, okay, gotcha. What's the tie to you? You gonna stick with it?
Action is my genre, but I love Good Will Hunting. I'm gonna stick with Good Will Hunting.
Okay, fair enough. All right, there we go. Jordan, I misunderstood what you said. Yeah, I'll send you the list. You can put the unused movies back into the
that's
wheel of movies. Yeah, I got you. I thought you meant like, we'll spin it again real quick and have another tournament. I was like, no,
no, not tonight, but like
no, that's fine. No, I understand that because I would like Godzilla 54 back on the wheel for another tournament. Nice. yeah, that's fine. No, I get what you mean. All right, we'll do that. Troll Hunter, we're rest assured, Brian. We'll give those movies a chance in the comments. We'll put them back on the wheel. Austin Powers and Troll Hunter, Jordan.
Yes, something's really spicy when you have to have pretzels with spicy nacho dip to cool off the freaking whatever sauce they put on this chicken. But this is really hot. I think Troll Hunter is awesome, and if you haven't seen it, go check it out. It's like one of the best found footage movies I've almost ever seen. So I'll go with Troll Hunter.
Yeah, Zach.
Austin Powers.
Okay, Ross.
I've never seen Troll Hunter, but I've seen Austin Powers, and I think Austin Powers is hilarious. It's my second favorite of the series. The first one.
Nice.
Richie.
Your ass is gonna be gunfire like in a couple of hours, John.
Yeah. I am kind of regretting this.
You should broadcast that on the Patreon, just the audio.
The audio?
You have to show it, just the audio.
You can save it whenever like a bad movie comes up. You can just play that audio.
I'll put it as my text tone.
That's what you're gonna hear over and over again.
I'm gonna go Austin Powers just because. I've seen it more often, and it's great.
Yeah.
the episode where Jordan ate something he shouldn't have.
Well, just wait. I did a Snack Hero eating the one chip challenge, and like I was like later on, I didn't film it, but I was bending over the toilet.
I watched you do that, and I said, "Don't do it. You're gonna regret it." And you're like, "Oh, I'm gonna do it anyways." And you're like, "Oh my god!" And you were just like, "Don't." And 2 days later, you did a video. You're like, "Don't ever do that.
Don't ever do that." Like I felt like death, like I was dying, but I saved the box as a trophy. Here it is.
Oh yeah, you're like, it will mess up your intestines. Like you will be in pain. Like it's
well, recently, I think last year it killed a kid. Like for real, that's a real thing. So.
I mean, it's probably not a good idea in general to eat stuff that's like 1,000,000 Scoville, anyways. Like, just as a general rule. Steven.
Austin Powers.
Okay. I would have gone Troll Hunter, but just because I love it so damn much and it's on my list. So, but it's all cool. I like that. The first one's actually my favorite of the Austin Powers. So I like that. Vegas Vacation and Step Brothers. Zach.
Vegas Vacation is actually my favorite of the Vacation series, so I'm going to go with Vegas Vacation.
Well, okay. Interesting. Ross.
Yeah, it is interesting.
You're muted.
Vegas Vacation. I meant Step Brothers, but like Vegas Vacation though does have a really funny joke in there. It's a damn joke, but no, like Step Brothers is great.
Yeah, where it's like, I'll be your damn tour guide, Arn. Feel free to ask all the damn.
Could we please get some damn bait?
Yeah, so we're gonna get some damn bait. Yeah, that's good.
All right, Richie.
It's pretty easy. I think Vegas Vacation is the worst of the franchise, and I'm including the Ed Helms remake in that conversation. Even though I don't even know like.
Do you include the Cousin Eddie on the Island movie?
Yeah.
Okay, not that one, but
okay.
But yeah, and that's saying a lot because I'm not a huge fan of Ed Helms, but yeah. So Step Brothers is great, so I'll go Step Brothers.
Yeah,
that Cousin Eddie on the Island movie might be a contention for like worst movie of all time. Like he's just walking around in his underwear, farting and like scratching his butt. It's like,
I don't actually consider it though. Like,
oddly enough, that's what Jordan's going to be doing later tonight.
Well, we'll find out
because of the chicken.
I'll keep you updated.
I actually do not consider it like one of the worst movies ever made, only because I don't consider TV movies as as the worst movies ever.
Yeah.
Oh, is it a TV movie? Is that what it is?
Yeah, or straight to video, TV, whatever. Yeah. Steven?
I love those two as a pair, but I did think Step Brothers was rather hit or miss. Vegas Vacation isn't great either.
Rather hit or miss.
But Vegas Vacation isn't great either. It's definitely not as good as the first one or Christmas Vacation, but I mostly remember enjoying it, so I'll go with Vegas Vacation.
Yeah. Wayne Newton. Yeah. The way that like Beverly D'Angelo says it when she sees him. Oh, no.
What a horrible poster.
Oh.
God damn. That couldn't be a more unappealing movie poster than that.
Well, actually, I mean, it's kind of like hand drawn almost in some ways. It's probably
but I don't need Randy Quaid like leering at me on the poster. It's just, I don't need that.
Have you guys seen what he looks like now? He even looks weirder now than that picture.
Well,
Yeah, he started doing conventions. Yeah, so yeah.
The dude's a weird guy, so I expect him to look weird.
Yeah, kind of expect.
And it's Quaid's brother right there.
I'll go Step Brothers. I'm not enthusiastic about Vegas Vacation either. Jordan.
I'll go Step Brothers because it's my favorite in the series. Step Brothers. And it's the only in the series. Just because people say that about Vegas.
Well, no, it's the sequel to Brothers. So, I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Brothers, you mean the Tobey Maguire? And
they're in the same universe.
And a spin-off to Stepmom starring Julia Roberts. And
it's a whole like family franchise thing they got going on. Yeah, it's a secret.
Yeah, and then the movie Dad Dad is the first one, like with Ted Danson, and he's not even in the movie.
Oh yeah, Dad, and don't forget about Stepfather. You got to throw that in there.
All right. So, like me and Jordan said, apologies to the movies that accidentally got cut off. That's my bad. We'll throw them back on the Wheel of Movies, and we'll get them.
Yeah, so they can be eligible for a future.
Yeah, they'll be eligible for a future one. So we'll just have a quick one tonight. We're getting down to the final four here already, but it's fun. But we could have. Hey, we got some fresh movies that could make it. We'll see. Ed Wood and Psycho. Ross.
Ed Wood.
The Austin shuffled them, and we don't end up with half a tournament. That was weird.
Yeah, I didn't know if I knew we could cut that off. I wouldn't have done that. So yeah, I would have just taken the time to spin the wheel. But whatever.
I'm gonna go Ed Wood.
All right, Steven?
Psycho.
Okay. Just because it hardly ever shows up on here at all, I'll go Psycho.
Yeah, I think I like Psycho a little better, so I'll go Psycho.
All right, Zach.
Ed Wood.
Okay, it's a tie to me. I'm gonna put there the movie that doesn't come up here very often. Let's go Psycho.
Yeah, but I don't think Ed Wood really gets that much either.
Ed Wood's won a tournament, so I'm fine with it. Ed Wood won our Johnny Depp Gary Oldman tournament, so it's at its brightest.
I never knew that movie existed until we started doing these tournaments.
Richie, Back to the Future and Man on the Moon.
Probably maybe the same logic as just before, because it doesn't get on here as much. I'm going to go Man on the Moon because Back to the Future comes up every other tournament.
Yeah. Steven.
Yeah, I'll go with Same Logic, and I love Man on the Moon, so Man on the Moon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll go with the same logic because it's a movie I really, really like, so I'll go Man on the Moon as well.
Well, I heard Jim Carrey was a dick while they were filming this, so
he was.
I'm going Back to the Future.
You don't have to just hear that. You can see the documentary and see it for yourself.
Yeah, right.
Oh, he was, getting into character.
Yeah, but you don't have to be an asshole when you're in character. You can be a nice guy in character.
Yeah.
Andy Kaufman was a nice guy in real life. He wasn't a dickhead. So
right. Exactly.
You don't necessarily have to method act it just to get no one has a Jared Leto approach.
Well, Lawrence, there was some quote. I think it was Laurence Olivier. I'll see if I can find the actual quote. Somebody asked him about method acting, and he's like, "No, just act. That's what acting is. Just act." just
I actually don't disagree with that. It's just,
I'll find the quote, but I know it's something with Laurence Olivier. But anyway, I'll find it in a second. But
you don't have to be the character around your wife and kids and everything. It's like
like sending dead rat.
Doesn't Daniel Day-Lewis do that too? Like he's always in character.
So here's the quote I found because I have a little meme with the quote on it. Dustin Hoffman was talking to Laurence Olivier, and Dustin Hoffman was doing Marathon Man, and he stayed up 3 days straight to portray to match him, being up or whatever. And Laurence Olivier just said, "Dear boy, why not just try acting?"
Yeah.
That's insane. 3 days straight. I couldn't do that.
Charlie Sheen did the same shit for his little part in Ferris Bueller.
Oh my god!
Yeah, but he probably had the aid of cocaine.
Yeah, right.
It's just funny because Laurence Olivier seems like the guy that would be the method actor, but he's not.
No, he's just a good actor.
Yeah.
Zach, what's up?
Back to the Future.
All right, and Ross.
Man on the Moon.
Man on the Moon going through. Okay, sure. We'll see it a lot. All right. Good Will Hunting and Malignant. Steven.
A Good Will Hunting.
Okay. I'll go Malignant.
I'll easily go Malignant. Put those in front of me. I'm watching Malignant all day.
All right. Zach?
Good Will Hunting.
Okay. Russ?
Good Will Hunting.
All right. Richie?
I'm going to go for the bloodier movie. Good Will Hunting. No, Malignant. Malignant.
Okay. All right. Well, what's a tie to Jordan?
Malignant. Let's go.
Okay. Malignant in the final four. All right.
Let's do it.
Austin Powers and Step Brothers. Me? I'll go with Austin Powers. This is the furthest it's ever made in a tournament. Let's try.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's Step Brothers. Sorry, I gotta go Step Brothers.
That's fine.
I love that movie.
Yeah.
Zach.
Zach?
Austin Powers.
Okay. Ross?
Step Brothers.
Richie?
Boats and Hose, yeah, baby. No, I'm gonna go Austin.
That's a Catalina fucking wine mixer, whatever.
Wine mixer,
yeah.
Steven?
Austin Powers.
Austin Powers, all right, in the final four. So, all right, we got 4 movies here who have never won a tournament, so this should be fun. We'll get a fresh winner. We've been doing a lot of TV lately, Jordan. We need another fresh tournament winner. Shitload of TV. I can't add those to the list.
No, but maybe like in a couple years we might have enough.
Maybe. Jordan, let's go Psycho and Man on the Moon.
Probably Psycho. I've only seen Man on the Moon one time, and it's like way back when it was released, so I'll go Psycho. I've seen that a bunch.
Who wins in a fight, Norman Bates or Tony Clifton? Zach?
I don't know. That's tough.
Psycho.
Psycho. Russ?
Man on the Moon.
All right. Richie?
Man on the Moon.
Steven?
Man on the Moon.
Yeah, why not? Man on the Moon. Let's go. All right.
Yeah.
Cool. Malignant and Austin Powers. Zach?
Austin Powers.
Austin Powers. Ross?
Let's go for the Canadian matchup. Austin Powers.
That's right.
Richie?
Yeah.
I got I always forget mine's game.
Yeah.
I'll go Austin Powers.
He's like Canadian with British parents. It's weird.
Yeah.
Steven?
Austin Powers.
Yeah, I'll go Austin Powers. Why not? Jordan?
I'll go Malignant. Sure.
Did you know that
Why
Austin
not?
Powers actually like almost got an R rating because but they changed the character's name at the last minute? Do you remember Random Task, right?
Yeah.
He was going to be called Hand Job.
Okay.
I think that's a funny joke, actually.
Yeah, because in the original one, in Goldfinger, his name was Odd Job.
Yeah, I know. I think Hand Job's a funny joke. I'll play on that. All right, Ross, you're up first. We got
Man on the Moon.
Our quick finals here, but Man on the Moon and Austin Powers. All right.
Less than an hour.
Man on the Moon. It's all good. That was how long my birthday tournament went, so it makes sense. Richie?
This is hard. You know what? I'm going to Austin Powers.
Okay. Steven?
I would love to see Man on the Moon win this, so Man on the Moon.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. I think it's a damn good movie, so I'll go Man on the Moon.
Yeah, sorry if I sit here with my tongue hanging out. Like I need to air it out. This thing is killing me. I already ate it all, so it's gone. But
you'll see it again later. Don't worry.
Right. Yeah. We'll see. Someone have to start it all up. Let's go Austin Powers.
Okay. Zach?
Austin Powers.
All right. Our tie, and it goes down to Zach. The whole thing.
Austin Powers.
All right. There you go. Austin Powers wins the whole thing.
International Man
of Mystery. There we go.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, fresh winner. I'm never against that. I like Austin Powers. I had it on VHS.
Yeah.
So I like it. But there we
I
go.
make you Randy? Do I?
All right, but there we go. That's it. We're done. Because of a fucking line, we're done. So it's all good. Again, short tonight. It's all good. Yeah, we've had a long week. We got I got a show tomorrow night, another show Thursday. Got a drive on Friday. Got a lot going on this week, so I don't mind a quick breezy one. It's all good.
Well, that'll give me time to finally finish the prep for this TV thing because it's been the longest prep I've ever done for a tier ranker or tournament. So it's been crazy. I've had to go through 450 shows, make about 100 cuts, and then split that in half for 2 parts. And it's like
which one is this?
For our best TV shows, and we're only doing 2020 to now, and there's that many TV shows. It's crazy.
Crap.
Yeah.
And he wants to do 2 parts to it, so it's going to be like yeah. So what's the rough
2 parts?
What's the rough draft you're gonna? How long is the rough draft you're gonna send me to make this tier ranker gonna be?
I mean, for the first part, I'm trying to get it to just 125 if I can, but I don't know. We'll see. So,
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, maybe cap it at that. I don't want to pull 185 graphics. That's going to take me forever. So
I've been going through and doing my research and making sure we get shows people like and get the crappy ones out of there. Yeah.
What's that, Richie?
What do you mean you haven't seen this show that had 3 episodes and got canned?
Well, I think I saw something in our champions always. Yeah, you can cut that Deal or No Deal Island show. It's fine. I don't think anyone listens.
Yeah.
You know, like you can make some hard cuts, dude.
Deal or No Deal Island. That's a thing.
That's a thing. Go look it up. Yeah, it's like Survivor with Deal or No Deal. It makes no goddamn sense whatsoever.
I feel like they just had ideas in like a you know, like the tumble ball thing, and then just went Deal or No Deal, Survivor, make it.
Yeah, it makes no sense. It's like they're searching for the briefcases on the island and having challenges for them, and then they just have the briefcases. Like it's dumb.
Does Howie Mandel host it?
No, it's some other blow.
No, it's Joe Manganiello. He hosts it, and it's the show has 24 million viewers, and it's the highest rated viewed thing on Peacock right now.
Well, fuck me. What do I know?
Yeah, so people like it. So
people, I swear to God, people will watch fucking anything. I swear.
Yeah.
Well, like if you know how popular Survivor is, and then how popular Deal or No Deal was, and you put those two together, people like that stuff. I don't know.
Yeah,
but
sure.
We're still gonna cut it. So, but yeah, but this was fun, guys. Just quick and breezy, and yeah. Well, I mean, we like having these longer ones. I was gonna say we'll get back to some longer ones, but maybe we'll try to keep them short because it's fun when they're short. It's nice to have some short content on this channel, you know. But yeah, so we'll do some plugs, and that'll be it. So, Zach, where can we find you?
You can find me on YouTube and Letterboxd at MovieFanZ, and I am on here a lot more than other places, so you'll see me here more often. So,
yeah, we'll be seeing Zach do his top 64 coming up soon in like 2 weeks or something like that. So
I think it's a week from Friday. So
that's a week from Friday, yeah. So come up very soon. So yeah, but Ross, where can we find you?
You're breaking up. Hold on.
Ross, where can we find you? Can you hear me now?
Hold on, let me.
Ross
and your dangly legs.
Hold on.
Yeah.
We'll go to Richard. Come back to Ross.
Alexa, you working?
Yeah, we can hear you, Ross. Can you hear us?
Yeah.
Alexa, are you working?
Okay, I'm gonna mute you, Ross. All right.
Richie, where can we find you?
Yeah, you can find me. Tomorrow, Austin and I and guest Chris Scott doing X2, X-Men United. So I'll watch that tonight.
We'll be going live just to make sure Chris gets home in time. We're going live about 9:30 Eastern, so that's when we'll be going for that. If you want to tune in to Wheel of Movies tomorrow night.
Yeah, all good. And bye, Ross. You can, and also Lonely Marks just recapping Dynasty that we watched. I watched half of it with you guys, and I think I caught up matches myself, but. Very good show. So
I rewatched Osprey and Danielson at the gym the other day. Yeah, that match is great.
That match is one of the best in years. Probably I don't know best to say that match is fucking awesome. So so we'll talk about that and all the news, a few of the to be releases that came that happened over the last few days. None of them that surprising though, but other than that, the gifts up, Pure and Tournament Fights, JPO's channel. I think I got Why We Love Horror match against Kevin Post next week as well. So you can check me out there. Other than that, I'm around everywhere. I'm around everywhere, anywhere, everywhere, all at once.
All at once. Nice. And it's a good thing we had a shorter show because it looks like Ross's internet just crapped out, so I didn't have to crap out in the middle of it.
Hey,
Oh,
man,
here.
sorry.
Hey. Hey, and
Tonight
you're
I'll
back.
be on
Okay.
Michael. Tonight I'll be on. We'll be doing a watch along for the 20th anniversary of 13 going on 30 tonight. So catch that.
Oh, nice.
All right.
That's cool. I'll have to rewatch that. Like, people seem to really love that, and I don't remember loving it, but maybe I got to rewatch it.
Yeah, me too. Like I didn't love it, but I rewatched it, and it's actually a really good and really funny movie. So
Yeah.
For some reason in Australia and New Zealand, it's called Suddenly 30. I don't know why.
that was
Suddenly
too.
30. Well, it's not like I mean, technically, if she changes from one to the other, she is suddenly 30, so it's not really wrong.
literally wishes that like she could be 30, flirty and thriving, and she wakes up suddenly and she's 30.
Oh, so
Yeah.
it's big. All right, cool.
Oh, you've never seen it?
It's been 20 years. I haven't watched it in forever. So yeah. Although we've all had those moments where you turn 30 and you go, God damn it, I'm 30 already.
Yeah.
And, I'm gonna have that when I turn 40 in 2 years. I'll be like, God damn, 40 already.
I'm pushing 40. Yeah. Shoot. But and for whatever reason, it reminds you of that weird old sitcom with Brooke Shields, Suddenly Susan, where she woke up and suddenly she was a woman named Susan. Like, I don't think that's really what it was, but
I was gonna say I don't remember that being the premise of that show.
No, it's not.
I remember that being the premise of Dr. Jekyll and Miss Hyde with Sean Young, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then Tim Daly, the guy who voiced Superman in the 90s. So that's a
nice.
straight-to-video movie that happened. Go look it up. Steven?
Tim Daly, is that the guy from Wings?
Yeah, the guy
That
from
Tim
Wings.
Daly?
Yeah, he voiced Superman
Nice.
for a little while. Yeah, in the 90s.
Nice. But Steven, where can we find you?
Letterboxd at Shepard82. Instagram and TikTok, at least until the government bans it. Steven Shepard 82. That's it. I don't have anything lined up at the moment, I don't think.
Why would they ban Letterboxd? Oh, you mean to?
Yeah. No more rating movies. You can't rank them. You can see them, but you can't rank them.
It causes too much toxicity online. You can't do that anymore.
Yeah, right. But Austin, what do you have going on?
Like I said, me and Richie will be hosting and co-hosting Wheel of Movies tomorrow night with Chris. Yeah, X2. I'll do my little rewatch tomorrow. And yeah, that'll be good because that'll get some sleep tonight, and I'll be good enough to stay awake and watch X2 before Wheel of Movies, not just take a nap. Not that I need to rewatch that movie, but I'm going to do it anyways. Lonely Marks on Thursday. And then I'll be out of town all weekend at USWA in Jacksonville, Florida. If you happen to be in the Jacksonville, Florida area, Saturday night at USWA at the National Guard Armory in Jacksonville, you can see me reffing all the action. And then when I get back, literally Sunday night, podcast about movies, me and Jacob Barber will be starting our anniversary series. So we'll be doing 4 movies from 1974, celebrating their 50th anniversary. So the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Chinatown, and then a double dose of Mel Brooks because he had both Young Frankenstein and Blazing Saddles that year. So yeah, so there you go.
Well, I just want to say apologies to Man of Steel, Brittany Runs a Marathon, Kong Skull Island, Jackass 2, all the movies that didn't show up here.
We'll put them back in the wheel. So my apologies. That's my bad. I screwed up, but no.
No, it's all good. Like I mean, I think you're the first person that I've known to actually hit that button and see what it does.
Malcolm told me about it, and then I was like, "Oh, cool," because I was kind of pressed for time this afternoon, so I threw them all in there and just hit shuffle, and then came back to it and did not even realize it was half a bracket. That's my bad. That's how much I was zonked out of it. So sorry.
Yeah, that's all good. You can find us on all the social medias at Movie Hero 2121 and then you can also find things for the channel at Jordan83616. I post a lot on my personal social, and then you can probably find the Elite 8 for this tournament soon in the Schmodown Friends and Family group.
I did remember to put up the geek poll. It's up now, I'm getting caught up. I'm getting off, and I'll put Jacobs in later this week. So the geek poll is up for the geek characters. Nice. If you want to vote on that,
I'll have to go vote on that after this. Yeah, but and yeah. If you have any projects you're working on, if you have a YouTube channel, you can post your heart's content over in the Schmodown Friends and Family group. We'll share it out. We'll also, can you see me going like this? Is because the spice is still hitting me. so I'm trying to get it out. But, yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll subscribe. We'll do all that stuff. And then we do. Let's see. What else do we have going on? We are in the midst of the Seen and Heard Movie Hero tournament. So the next thing we'll have coming up for tournament, we actually have an exhibition match that won't be a part of the tournament, but we did earlier this month that we did a April Fool's match that were all movies that were rotten on Rotten Tomatoes that were percent or lower on Rotten Tomatoes. So we're going to be doing a certified fresh match coming up in a couple of weeks. And there'll be movies that are all 90% and above. So if you'd like to be on that match, just let me or Austin know, and we'll try to get you on. And then our next match that we're going to have will be shortly after that, and it'll be Ryan Permazan, Mike Schaefer, Moose Haas, and JTE. So that'll be a pretty fun and interesting match. And we have a Patreon. You go to patreon.com/movie hero. You can see exclusive podcasts. We do poster giveaways. We have the extended schedule for the tier ranker and tournament fights over there. We can see 4 months out and get first dibs on signing up for episodes. And I always try to give a higher priority to the Patreon members because as a thank you for signing up, and it helps support our channel because I mean one of my ultimate goals is to like do like in-person things where we can film together and not always have to do like Zoom and like video stuff. So that'd be part of it, like part of what the money might go to, stuff like that. But and then just what we have for tournament fights and tier ranker. Let me switch over to the schedule. Let's see. So on Friday, like I said, we'll be doing our best TV shows of all time decade series, which we're going to have to kind of like split it up even more than just decades to start. But when we get further and further back, it'll just be by the decade. But the first one will be part one of best TV shows 2020 to now. I swear that there's like a new TV show premiering every day. I feel like it's crazy. Like
there's those TV shows you see on Netflix where it's like, oh, I've never heard of that before. 5 seasons. What the hell?
Yeah, you're like, what?
What?
Yeah.
What? Who's watching this? I don't even know what this is.
Because Netflix does not promote their stuff. It's weird.
Yeah. Well, then who the hell is watching it? I don't get it.
Yeah, right. It's weird. But and then we will so next Tuesday will be my birthday actually, and then we'll be doing a mystery a tier ranker that'll be similar to this. There'll be a little bit of a twist, which you'll have to tune in into that I wouldn't say it speeds it up. I mean, very slightly, but I mean, you'll see. Just tune in for something cool that I came up with. But we'll be doing Zach Shelton's top 64 on Friday. So, and he sent me his list. Not as many hot takes as you would think. Like I thought maybe there'd be a lot, but I actually was I kind of agree with most of his lists. So that's cool. And then Austin and Jacob Barber will be doing a versus tournament of their favorite actors. So we'll probably need those lists from you in about a week. So just remember that.
Yeah, we already have it. We're done.
Cool. Yeah, sounds good. And then we'll be doing best alternate / foreign titles for movies. So stuff like Suddenly 30 or like those weirdo movie titles where they call Mighty Ducks just champions or like different random movie titles.
There's something about one of the Willy Wonka ones. It's like Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory in some places called like Kid Drowns in Chocolate or something like that.
Oh yeah. There's something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. So that one we'll try to if I can find the alternate poster. Otherwise, we'll just make some blank things or whatever it says so and so in whatever it's called and we'll just vote on the wackiest one.
Yeah. You know what the best one ever is though? Is the Sixth Sense in Japan. Do what it's called.
I remember. Yeah.
He's a ghost.
Yeah, right. Like it spoils the movie.
Just spoil it right in the title. Yep.
Yeah, right.
We did like when we did the podcast, like one of the trivia thing me and my friend Robert did was like I did a trivia thing. I was like, hey, I go guess the movie from this alternate title. They're all wacky. I think Austin Powers has something wacky from Japan.
Yeah,
I can't find it, but they're really funny. Like very.
I did one of the Jeopardy things I hosted with you guys. I did a whole category of alternate. I gave you the wacky foreign title, and you had to try to guess what the actual title, what movie it was. And there were some good ones in there. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. And then, excuse me, we'll be doing Maria Hammond's top 64.
You having trouble there, Jordan?
No. Doing just fine. Not coming out that trying to come back up. So, but yeah, we'll be doing Maria Hammond's top 64. Then we will be getting to Brian Nussbaum versus Richie, actually, on the battle of their favorite TV shows. So we'll be doing more.
Richie's like, oh yeah, I should probably put that list together.
Yeah. We'll probably need that in about 2
No,
3
you got
weeks,
time. 2-3 weeks, you got time. Yeah.
I can do it.
Yeah, but and then we decided that we're gonna push the 2003 ladder series to next month because me and Austin will be out of town, and so we'll just push it 1 month, so everything will just shift. So it's been a minute since we've had a ladder series, but we'll get back to it. And then near the end of May, we'll be doing the best TV show tier ranker part 2 of 2020 because we gotta have a part 2 on that, and also another mystery tournament, and then I'll throw in one more. Malcolm decided he wanted to do his top 64 TV shows. I offered him the chance to do an after the 128, but he said he'd rather do 64 TV shows because he did that versus JPO, but there's a lot of shows he said he left off the list he would have liked to have, so he won't do that. So yeah, but I think that'll do it for us tonight. So thanks again, guys, and it's a fun, quick one. And for Ross Bristow, Zach Shelton, Richie Goodacre, Stephen Shepard, Austin Pez Howell, I've been Jordan the Movie Hero Anderson, and we will see you next time.
Danger Powers Personal Effects.
Actually, my name is Austin Powers.
It says here name Danger Powers.
No. Danger's my middle name.
Okay, Austin Danger Powers. 1 blue crushed velvet suit.
Hey, all right.
1 frilly lace cravat.
There it is.
1 silver medallion with male symbol. 1 pair of Italian boots.
Buongiorno, boys.
1 vinyl record album, Burt Bacharach plays his hits.
Hey, bro. Yeah.
1 Swedish-made penis enlarger pump.
That's not mine.
1 credit card receipt for Swedish-made penis enlarger, signed by Austin Powers.
I'm telling you, baby, that's not mine.
1 warranty card for Swedish-made penis enlarger pump, filled out by Austin Powers.
I don't even know what this is. This sort of thing ain't my bag, baby.
1 book, Swedish-made penis enlarger pumps and me. This sort of thing is my bag, baby, by Austin Powers. Just sign the form.
Okay, don't get heavy, man. I'll sign him just to get things moving, you know. You all right, baby?
Listen, Mr. Powers. I look forward to working with you, but do me a favor and stop calling me baby. You can address me as Agent Kensington.
Oh, come on.
All right, then. Vanessa.
Was that so hard?
Now, come along. We have to leave immediately. We preserved your private jet just as you left it. It's waiting at Heathrow Airport.
My jumbo jet! Smashing, baby! Ooh, sorry.
Mr. Powers.
Quickly, come on now, let's go.